Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 7th episode of the Justice Team podcast. I am your supervising host, Leo Young, and along with me is a... Who's doing that? Along with me is a group of cartoonists. My partner, the animator himself, Orbital Spirit.
I'm Daffy Duck.
The supervising assistant, Mr. Ray-Bans.
Oh, it's me? But that's it. That's all I gotta say.
I was confused for a second.
Oh, it's me?
The publicist himself, Golden Sparrow.
It's rabbit season.
Oh, this is getting creepy. And the one, the only, the writer himself, Wicked.
What's happening?
Oh, Batman. That's not what
The extra crispy?
That was just the weirdest intro. Like, someone was over there crumpling paper. Dante's using Orbital's opening, and I was confused. Gold's eating dinner.
It's me?
Like, geez,
Let's switch bodies for 2 seconds.
that will work on me. Anyway, so first off topic, I just want to get this off my chest. Batman, he is a metahuman. This is not like something DC has said, but I cannot deny it anymore. Batman is a metahuman. Don't lie to me anymore. Orbital, you remember what I showed you?
Yep.
I'm gonna go to my Facebook right now and look up this Batman fact, because this is the type of stuff that angers me. All the time, people are always like, "Oh, you know, Batman's relatable because he's human." It's like, I can't relate to Batman because I'm not a billionaire, and I don't own a company yet.
Plus, I'm not even
like
bats.
I don't even like bats. Here's the fact: Batman knows 127 martial art styles, speaks 23 languages, has an IQ of 192, can deadlift 600 to 1,000 pounds, micro sleeps, he's gone up to 80 hours without sleep, and is worth $7 billion, meaning he should be dead. These are the feats of a person who has the ability and their body can handle the stress. Humans can't handle that stress. Batman is not human. He's a metahuman. The night his parents died, the night he got that bat, his metagene activated. That's the only thing I can say. Because there's just so much evidence that states Batman is definitely a meta. Even now, it's like these Batman metal. The idea is Batman becomes a metahuman. Like, literally.
He's already won.
Yeah, exactly. That's the fact. He's already won.
His parents were metahumans, you know? They tested on him. And he cried. He was like, "Oh man, they died. Now who's gonna test on me?"
That's how test experiments are, don't you know?
He was hurt.
Maybe he just made it in a factory. Maybe he's a robot.
I don't know.
Ages.
The idea, hold on. The idea is basically metahumans is short for metal, because the hospitals could only type in 4 letters, so they couldn't get the L in.
So they call them
metahumans. Yeah, we're supposed to be, because we have metal in our blood. And the story is Batman learns, this is said, Batman's been studying this for a while, and all of a sudden metahuman versions of Batman come up. And the thing about them all is they're all not born metahumans. They're all made metahumans. I think the difference between all those Batmen and our main Batman from the main universe is that he was born a metahuman. It's just, for some strange reason, DC doesn't want to accept the fact that their main human star has superpowers beyond, the normal man.
That's why I think they should, tone him down a little bit.
Yeah. Make
him like a little bitch.
Okay.
No. They need to tone anyone down. They need to tone Superman down. He getting too OP.
Superman. Nobody even likes Superman anymore. So
I do, but it's like
he's not even in the movies.
How is he OP?
All of his movies suck.
I thought he was returned. I thought he was returned back to normal. Like literally the old normal Superman.
There was a literal storyline about them doing that.
Yeah, the one I didn't read because I don't like
Superman.
Superman.
There's 2 of them.
No offense to any Superman fans, he is the main icon for No, Wonder Woman is the main icon for DC for some strange reason.
Flash is the only human
turned out the best.
I can relate to.
They've changed their icon so much in the past couple of years. It was
Batman.
Batman.
Wasn't it Superman, then Batman?
Yeah, it was like Superman in the early 80s and all that. Then Batman throughout like the mid 2000s, and then Flash for like a couple of years when his TV show started because Arrow was not doing that well because everyone's like, this is Batman, and then Wonder Woman's all of a sudden.
You know why?
I think they just do it based on whose TV show or movie is doing the best.
That sucks. Marvel is like straight up. They don't have a main. Like everybody, when you say Spider-Man, is like everyone. X-Men, everyone.
Yes. You know who's the main? It's Nick Cage, whatever his name is. Not Nick Cage.
Nick Cage, the Ghost Rider.
Luke Cage.
No, I'm talking about the.
I'm talking about the white dude with the burning skull.
The black dude.
Come on, Nick Fury.
Yeah. Nick Fury.
Lord.
Nick, you got three characters mixed up. You're perfect, Orbital.
They all have Nick, so it doesn't matter.
Luke Cage, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Nick Cage, Luke Cage, Nick Fury. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't just go off and say the bald black dude.
The other bald black. Yeah, right. No, the other
the eye patch.
Didn't he used to be white?
Yeah. Dude.
Now he's a brother.
What Fury used to be white in the main Marvel universe.
And here's the
deal.
Then
in the Ultimate Marvel universe, he was black. And then Secret Wars happened, and they made him black.
Oh no, they didn't make him black. I wish it was that simple. Turns out Nick Fury, the white one, had had sex with a black woman, and then bald Samuel L. Jackson, who changed his name to Nick Fury, became his son, and now he's the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. So it's not like they went from another universe and picked him up. It's just Nick Fury had a son who was black and also one.
I really thought that's what happened.
Ooh, someone is doing some dishes. Who's doing the dishes? I'm afraid to turn off of the OBS screen. Who's doing the dishes?
But you know,
who wants to snitch for me?
Batman being a metahuman is like Superman being a regular human.
I mean, he's not even human though.
That's what I'm saying.
Wouldn't Superman be regular though? It's just like it's normal for his people to turn to super when they.
That's just it. He's to everybody else, he's like a deity essentially, but to other Kryptonians, he's basically just a normal guy.
Yeah, he's a little bitch crying about Lois.
What comics do you read?
Exactly.
DC depressive comics.
He cried about Wonder Woman getting hit, whatever. In the cinematic open of DC, you know.
What?
Can you send me the comics you read? I want to see these.
He was looking in the sun, and then it came up in his face.
I think he's talking about DC Universe Online.
Yeah,
I think he is.
And then he's like, Wonder Woman, no, and he came down and he started fucking everybody.
He's talking about.
I remember my first time watching that cutscene. Oh, I was like, "Whoa!"
I thought, my God, could you imagine Orbital explaining to you? All right, so Batman made like this website, all right, where everybody comes, collects their ideas and stuff, and they make friends. But Batman essentially stole this idea from Ted Kord, and Ted Kord and his Ivy League buddies got angry and sued. Are you talking about Facebook? Oh yeah, that is what happened. All right.
I mean, it's true.
All right, so. Oh, excuse me. I got a burp. Continue the conversation while I let this air out of my belly.
You good.
Referring to the Nick Cage thing. Once you go black, you never go back.
What is wrong with you? Where is this coming from? Where was this goal all these years I was playing DC Universe Online? He was held back.
He was role-playing, dude. Role-playing as
he was held back. Then I put that pick in my afro. And
it just took me 5 minutes to distinguish the difference between Johnny Blaze and Nick Cage.
What's up? Oh. Alright. So
it really took me 5 minutes. I'm so ashamed.
You know, Ghost Rider should come back.
He is back.
When?
Just as a different guy.
Yeah, he's Robbie Reyes. He's in Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay, then I don't care.
Both of them.
But didn't he?
Where's the cowboy? Cowboy Ghost Rider.
Okay, so the deal about him is I don't think he actually exists, but if you look into the Marvel wiki, there's been hundreds of Ghost Riders. Like there was one in World War II.
I mean, there was one like back in ancient times. Like the Ghost Rider thing is just like
it's old as hell.
It's like an Iron Man suit.
No.
These are the worst similes I've ever heard in my life.
I mean, if anybody can,
like
anybody can be a Ghost Rider, then anybody can have an Iron Man suit. It's the same thing.
No, not anybody.
Not anybody can have an Iron Man suit.
And not anybody could be the Ghost Rider. You have to be like set under
Alright,
specific
then.
circumstances. All right.
Apparently, anybody can have an Ant-Man suit. Though.
Yeah. You just have to rob him.
Okay. Then I'll change my statement to Ghost Rider is like Ant-Man.
Ghost Rider's like Ant-Man. He shrinks too.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that? Explaining that, like, so in one word, explain to me what the Ghost Rider is. Ant-Man. Just explain. All right. Whatever. We've gone too far on this. All right. So the first.
He's a demon.
He's a demon ant. First topic. This podcast, I wanted to specifically go into television because I feel that we have neglected to explain or express our distaste towards what we see on the TV. First off, I just have to throw this in there because I wanted to start off with cartoons and continue the conversation because I got to burp again. I got it out. I just poked my belly. Teen Titans Go is getting a movie.
Oh, it's lit now.
It's getting a movie?
It's getting a movie.
Burn it to the ground.
Watch it clickbait. It's like clickbait and it's an actual.
I will murder the creators.
No, it is.
How are they gonna turn a show that's 15 minutes into like an hour, 2-hour movie?
I'm terrified because if you paid attention, the actually good episodes, like one where Cyborg becomes like a member of the Justice League.
Shine.
No,
Yeah, I saw that one.
Like episodes like that, if you actually put the focus in, you can make this a movie. The only problem is I don't want to see a movie. Like Robin is insufferable. Beast Boy is stupid. I don't know where this idea of Beast Boy being an idiot comes from.
Billy and Mandy movies.
Let me put it this way. I can actually feel myself losing brain cells whenever I watch Teen Titans Go.
You can't.
I
you
can
can't feel that.
No. I can literally feel myself getting dumber.
Oh, that's your fault.
He gets dumber to enjoy the show because there's nothing else on.
Nope. There is something else on.
There was a study and they figured out why the show.
What else is on, Orbital? What else is on?
Hey, let me
tell me what else is on. Because I get bored.
Oh wait, no, the original Teen Titans is still on though, but it plays like at 6 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time.
Oh yeah. I'm not
waking up at 6 o'clock.
It's on demand too.
Yeah, I when I woke up one morning.
Now, okay, real quick, Orbital.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know I live on a college campus, correct?
Well, whose fault is that?
What?
Who wants education? Who's the one who went looking for education? You did, dummy.
I blame the world.
Like what?
Orbital is the first dude I've ever heard use that response. It was like, I'm going for education. Whose fault is that? You're lucky like me. I'm a SoundCloud rapper.
Now you could have been a high school dropout if you wanted. You know, attempted to be a
SoundCloud
rapper.
Gucci gang.
Yeah, like that. A high school dropout attempted to be a SoundCloud rapper, like that.
Exactly.
I went to Harvard.
And dropped out. I believe you. That's the thing.
My name is Lil Pump.
He did not. Oh yeah, Lil Pump actually did go to Harvard.
What?
Yeah, he went to Harvard and dropped. It's so freaking weird how people do that.
Why?
This kid right here.
Why are people so dumb?
I think that's just the meme.
This is a meme.
Yeah,
No,
that's just the meme.
No, it's like legitimately. If you look, a lot of the bigger like smart individuals who are out there in the entertainment industry, like Casey Neistat and all them, they dropped out or they just stopped. These people who were like, I went to Harvard and then I peed on someone and I quit because I didn't like the system. Migos, like people like them.
You don't know. You know one thing I hate about rap. How they always be like, my teacher said I wouldn't be.
They were talking about that today. Oh my god.
I was really confused about that. I'm like, what the fuck kind of teachers did y'all used to have?
How many? Like, I know maybe it's like one rapper. Maybe it's one rapper teacher that actually said that, but all these rappers teachers saying that, no.
Fun fact: they all went to the same school.
Yeah, they all went in the same class. Yeah,
Academy.
They all went to the Harvard rap class. That one teacher was like,
they went
"Welcome
to
today."
Academy.
Exactly, that one teacher.
Azers. Shout out to Azers.
They all went to Harvard, and there was that one actual teacher who was like, "You're not going to be anything. You'll never make it." Get out of my rap 101.
Hey, can you get up and read the sentence for me? They're like, no, I can't read.
See, the girls in my class were making this exact same joke, so I want to know where you got this from. I'm on to you, Dante. You young folk.
You
It's a meme.
You stealing people's memes?
Yeah, I am.
He sounds so proud. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I am.
Dante the meme thief.
Yeah, that's
No, what was it? What was the topic again?
Teen Titans Go.
cartoons. Yeah.
Cartoons.
See, the thing about Teen Titans Go is it's so annoying. The reason it's actually around, and Dante actually said it, it's 15 minutes. So Cartoon Network's like, listen, it's 15 minutes. We need something to fill an hour. So literally just show 4 episodes in a row. And people are just like constantly looking at it. It's like,
And that's just it. It's like
a lot of people
it's
go like, oh, this
constant
is bad.
reruns.
Like people are like, this is bad. I don't even feel like watching TV. They leave the TV on and they walk away and it's like, well, there you go.
That's yeah. Basically.
You know what I feel like they should do?
What?
Stop the superhero shows.
No. Let's not be crazy now.
Yeah, I'm saying now you're talking crazy.
Let's get rid of the bad.
No, the live
superhero
action. I mean,
shows. Oh,
take
no.
off the live action.
No.
There's one thing that bothers me though. Like for some reason, the good stuff. It's usually early. Like
What the heck? You know the good
is.
stuff.
I'm just saying though.
I know what you're saying, but it's just funny.
Pretty much, Justice League Action.
Yeah,
It's not
that's a really good show.
Exactly. It's like a blend between pretty much, this might have been said before, but like Batman, Batman,
Brave and Bold.
Bold, yep, the Brave and Bold, and the original Justice League, cartoons. It's a good mixture, but for some reason, they place it in a 7 o'clock spot in the morning. Basically, no one's up, or no one who would watch it.
Hold on, I'll be back.
All right. But yeah, I hear you, Gold.
I think it's a theory behind. Well, actually, yeah, that's already been said. There's a theory behind it.
I got you. But yeah,
I just-
like you guys heard that Teen Titans was originally supposed to have another season, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be
It was
centered around Starfire, right?
No, it's supposed to be centered around Beast Boy because everybody had their own and for those of you who don't know, Teen Titans each season was centered around the specific character. One was centered around Raven, which was the Trigon series. Slade was the Robin. Starfire had her sister and then her transformation.
Oh yeah.
Cyborg had that I'm human, I'm more machine.
Oh yeah,
Zone.
with the brother blood.
Yeah.
With brother blood. Yeah.
Beast Boy season was supposed to be like looking for Terra and all that, like trying to figure out what happened.
Season 5 was more about like the crossover season, and then it was supposed to be Beast Boy season for season 6.
Knowing his origin, where he came from.
But the thing is, like, even the creators were like,
that was my episode.
Even the creators were like, we were ready to do it. Warner Brothers just forgot to sign the paper, and so we just didn't.
Really?
That's around the reason Warner Brothers forgot to do something, and that's why there was no 6th season.
They forgot to sign the paper.
They forgot to do something.
Gold. And Beast Boy is legit my favorite Teen Titan.
And for some reason in Teen Titans Go, he's an idiot.
Yeah, I mean,
they made him one-dimensional.
I don't.
I mean, they all are.
Yeah, but
I know. Oh my god, that's Robin. Oh my gosh, how they made Robin scene.
I want their portrayal of Robin to just burn in the lowest pit of hell.
Like in the Raven and the Beast Boy stuff, when Raven be popping off her legs and Beast Boy be like, "Ooh boy." I'm looking at that and I'm like, I know that because I used to do that exact same thing. Why are they doing this on TV?
Ooh boy.
Ooh boy. Like legit, he would turn into a little a dog and just start.
Yeah.
Ooh, and I'm like, really? So not only are they giving kids leg fetishes, but like.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I totally started vibrating.
Oh, I thought Gold was over there installing some chains on the wall. Like, you're not getting away from me this time. You're gonna sit there and laugh. Jello pudding.
Jello pudding.
Don't mind me.
Don't mind me.
Just doing my thing.
just doing my thing. You sound so real too. I'm just doing my thing. Don't mind her either.
Help me!
Why are you like this, Gold?
Why are you? It's like asking Ted Bundy, "Why are you like this, Ted?" I don't know. I just am. All right, so back to the topic though.
I don't know, Gianni.
I don't know, Gianni. Teen Titans Go. Like, okay, with Gold, I want to go with Justice League Action. It is a really good show. Like, the voice acting is kind of corny because Mark Hamill legitimately plays 3 people. He plays Swamp Thing, the Trickster, Joker. Oh no, he also plays Mark Hamill because Mark Hamill's a character. But
wait, really?
Yeah, it was a little cute joke. They were like, they had an episode where the Trickster and Joker captured Mark Hamill, and if you didn't know, the Trickster from the original like Flash TV show was played by Mark Hamill, which is why Mark Hamill which is why Mark Hamill showed up in the original Flash too. So they were all like fighting each other, and then they went into the woods, and then Swamp Thing came by, and he was like, "Ooh, it's a good thing you went to the grass, and I caught them." But the only thing is, like, they put like a little robot voice in him, so you could tell it's Mark Hamill, though. But it was still funny, and that's the thing. Like, when it comes to Justice League Action, when they want to do comedy, they do it really well. It's like a cute, corny comedy that you love. Teen Titans Go, like, I remember one episode right in my head. They're throwing pies in each other's face, and I'm like, really? Remember that one?
Kids. Yeah, it's for the kids.
I don't know what kids they watch. They're sending it to those special kids.
They're interested in like 3 to 5, basically.
No 3 to 5-year-old one. I don't want no 3 to 5. If I want a 3 to 5-year-old to watch, I just go to Disney Channel in the morning. Let them watch the Toy Story, the TV show. By the way, there is a Toy Story TV show.
Toy Story TV show.
One of my best friends has a 4-year-old son who loves Teen Titans Go. It's just, yeah.
What do you want to slap her in the face or something? The kid?
No, I don't want to slap. I don't want to slap the kid in the face, but just like
you're gonna slap the dad on the face for letting his son watch Teen Titans.
I mean, not the son, more like the mother, but still.
Even though the mother has nothing to do with it, it's the father that puts him in front of the TV. I just don't like the mother.
I mean, father's not really around. But anyway,
the father's not really around, so she's the only one I can put hands on.
Yeah, pretty much.
You are the father.
Nah.
You are.
That'd be funny. It's like the father's not really around. It's like, who's the father? Me.
You are.
It's me.
What do you mean? I'm the father. And...
There was a little radio. There was a radio thing. It was like some girl was like, I haven't seen my brother in 2 years, and they were like, wow, that's so long. Someone was like, I haven't seen my brother in 16 years. I was like, I wish I could call them and be like, I haven't seen my son in 32 years. Wow, how old is he? 32. Don't you think you should fix that? Nope.
No.
He hung up on us.
Wow.
All right.
I'm imagining you actually doing that. Prank call.
He's dead.
All right,
God, I'm tired.
So Gold likes those type of jokes, and Wicked likes the abandonment jokes. I'm figuring you all out one by one. One by one, I'll figure it out. All right, so going back to it, Justice League Action is a good show. Teen Titans Go sucks. Young Justice Season 3, are you guys willing to pay for it?
Nope.
Yep.
Gold?
Yeah, I guess.
Cause I haven't even watched
yes?
I haven't even watched the first episode.
Okay.
I'll be completely honest.
I haven't even watched Season 2, to be honest.
Okay, I'll be completely honest. I feel like I can't die without seeing Season 3. That's on my bucket list type shit.
Yeah. So we have a yes, a no, a maybe. Gold, where do you stand?
Probably not.
Yeah, I'm on the not side too. Excuse me, I gotta burp again.
It's mainly because like the price on it is like.
Where are you?
Wait, so
are we on speakerphone? Are we on speakerphone?
What? No. My microphone is actually like here. It's just using the headphones so I can watch this.
All right, cool. I'll pretend I heard everything. All right, so who was talking? Who was like explaining themselves?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Who said that they haven't watched Season 2 yet?
That was me. Dante.
Watch it, Dante.
How?
My character.
Yeah, it is good. It's really good.
Isn't it on Netflix?
Yeah, it was on Netflix.
I'm pretty crazy. Yeah, Season 1 used to be on Netflix.
They both used to be on Netflix, but they took it off back
Why are
in
they
August.
taking stuff off?
Because
they took
because
everybody's getting their own streaming service now.
Oh yeah, that is true. Like DC and
all that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Marvel wants their own. Which honestly, I wouldn't mind paying if Marvel had like 15 more shows and it was all connected. At that point, I would watch their actual streaming service. That would be the Marvel streaming service. Yes,
because they're trash.
They're trash because they're on.
Runaway.
They might as well just let Netflix have all their shows because I'm not trying to pay for like 15 different streaming services.
Yeah. The reason they're trash is because they're on television. Like I think who did I tell about the 9 o'clock reason they changed Arrow? Because when a show comes on at a certain time, it can change. Like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. could have never done like there was a scene in the last season, the very first episode, the Ghost Rider ripped the dude open. There was blood splattered everywhere. The weird thing is, if the show was still at 8 o'clock, they could not show that. But moving it an hour ahead, they could show it.
Oh yeah, because of what's it called? Fuck.
It's like Adult Swim, and it's like
it's something. Oh yeah, safe zone hours, safe hours, safe harbor hours. Yeah. We learned all about that in my TV production class.
Exactly, and the thing about like
it's basically a degree of like censorship that you have to maintain from like 6 to 11. I want to believe 6 to 10,
even though it never works. But
basically,
yeah, like, I don't know how it would feel if I feel like, you know what? I'm not even gonna say it. I was just gonna say like I feel like if all these comic book companies are just going to start like making their own streaming services, they should just be under one service, like the Comic Act or something like that.
But you know,
unfortunately,
DC can't.
No, they probably could, but unfortunately, they're owned by companies. Like
DC should never happen.
Like WB.
Yeah, Warner Brothers owns DC, and Marvel owns. Disney.
Disney owns Marvel, and Warner Brothers owns DC.
And there's who owns that one? Who owns Valiant Comics? Because Valiant Comics wants to make movies. And
Valiant can do it.
They can.
Because they're a new.
Well, I never heard one of your superheroes before, so
it's fine.
Bloodshot.
He still doesn't know him. Exactly. Just don't explain. Just keep going.
I know.
Yeah, I'm not no comic book.
Arc is lame.
Oh, you mean the Bloodstone thing?
Oh,
no, not
goodness.
Bloodstone.
That's Elsa Bloodstone, which is Marvel.
Cocaine?
Bloodshot is the mercenary dude with the nanoids in his blood. Or whatever.
Blood.
Listen to me, audience. I will fucking kill these people. Oh, they're listening.
What the fuck?
Hey guys,
what are you talking about, dude?
Hey, if you want to know what I'm talking about, you should probably like look over the video when it's done.
I know his powers is blood, and he shoots blood. You know, AIDS. And
no,
stuff.
he doesn't shoot blood. That's blood work. But
he spreads AIDS.
But here's the thing.
With nanobots in his bloodstream, and he's like a hitman or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't first hear about him until I played on what's it called Arkham. Was it Arkham City?
Basically, wait, what? No, that's Deathstroke.
That's Deathshot.
No, it was that's Deathshot maybe. Yeah.
October 27th,
basically, think Deathstroke without the sword and with both his eyes. That's Bloodshot.
I don't care about Deathstroke.
No, the real reason we have to talk about
okay.
is mainly because I was interested.
You're talking crazy as shit, my guy. But
you guys were talking. I was just having my own little ASMR video thing. I didn't want to.
I couldn't even hear you. You wasn't even say anything.
I was. That's the thing. Is like you're gonna have to look it over when it's done. Don't forget to subscribe and like us if you're still watching. Hit that little red button right there, the one that says subscribe. You don't want to see Gold's habit die, do you? Where he chains women up to the wall. I don't.
What?
I want to see where this progresses.
Oh, you're a weirdo, dude. What are you doing?
When was this established?
It was established literally 10 minutes ago. We heard the noise, Gold.
Yeah, we heard the drill.
You made a joke about it.
This.
I'm literally gonna make a T-shirt like saying that. Like, when was this established?
Get on that, Gordon. Get on that, Luna.
Who told y'all to leave? I just miss you. Not the bell.
Who told you to leave?
Who told
when
you?
was this established? Don't tell your parents.
I shit y'all not. Okay, so y'all know how the rule in college.
Hold up. Like, I now know the Gold shirt I want. I want like 5 phrases that you hear from Gold. That Gold hears like once a week. Stop Please no. Who are you? How did you get in our house? What is that? And that's the gold shirt. Continue, Wicked.
I was basically just saying, like, you know how the policy with like college professors is, if you know they don't show up after like 15 minutes, then class is over, right? My English teacher showed up after about 20 minutes, and we were like, "What are you doing here?" And she was like, "What am I doing here? Since y'all should be here. You know, this is my class."
What? No, like after the 15-minute mark, you can leave.
Exactly, and we told her that, and she was like, "When was this established? When did this happen? Who told you that?"
I can't leave.
We looked at her like she was crazy.
Let me look this up if that's an actual thing.
That is an actual thing. Because like it would be like people like we talking like the higher ups told us this. Like told us all this as freshmen.
Okay, no, it is not a real thing.
It is. Look, it is at our school.
No, it says it right here. If it's irresponsible to leave after 15 minutes. If someone does that, it's an excuse for them not to go to class. Follow the FAU's advice. If your professor is late to class, the students are expected to stay unless the professor informs them of a class cancellation. So you're gonna sit there for that hour and 45 minutes, kid. Unless I say
hour 45.
That'd be horrible if that happens.
First of all, why do you have an hour and 45?
I'm gonna wait for Gold to stop, playing with his mic.
That's an hour 45 class.
That's not normal for you?
No.
That's weird. You guys are weird.
How long is your classes?
What do you think? I just said it.
Depending on how many hours, they range from 3 hours to 1, but it's never an hour and 45. It's either, for the most part, it's either an hour or an hour and a half. But if you only have a class for like once a week, then it's 3 hours.
See, I don't care about that. All I care about is like the one teacher who's literally just standing outside for that hour and 20 minutes. Like, those kids will learn. The moment you walk outside, the teacher's just there like, oh, hey there. For that hour and 20 minutes, none of you went to the bathroom like you do when I'm actually teaching. Isn't that suspicious?
Isn't that nice?
That's how you catch them. That's how you know they're lying. It's like, shit. I didn't see you do that.
Interesting, Interesting.
Right. So let's see. You talked about Young Justice. Talked about Teen Titans. Teen Titans Go.
Justice. Young Justice Abridged.
I'm not gonna watch that. We're only gonna talk about like the legit shows.
Oh, but Young Justice Abridged is funny.
Yeah, I don't. Honestly, I don't like comedies.
What?
Yeah, I don't like anything that brings happiness to people. That's why I hang out with Orbital. All Orbital does is instigate you guys and anger you and make you want to fight him.
Oh, what?
Basically,
he is the war, and I am Ares. I just like to follow him around until my stepsister Wonder Woman kicked my behind and killed me. Ares had that was the worst dude. Like, I liked his acting, but his mustache threw me off so much.
Yeah, I was like, really?
A fucking mustache?
Yeah, I was. Look, all I could stare at during that whole fight was his mustache.
Orbital, have you seen Ares from Wonder Woman?
No, I haven't.
All right, I'm gonna pull up.
Please show him, cause it's so distracting. I swear.
Is it like it's like one of them evil mustaches?
It is one of those evil mustaches.
Basically.
Hold up. Is this a good picture?
It's so goddamn distracting.
I'm trying to find it because I think if you don't know that he has the mustache in the first place, like, you wouldn't like notice it. All right, I'm gonna show you the dude that they had play Ares first of all.
And it's like he would have looked better without the mustache. He would have looked menacing without it.
Let me tell you something, Orbital. When you saw this dude, just because of how small he is, I didn't expect him to be Ares.
Yeah, Ares is supposed to be like a big, like The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't have like The Rock do every single character they got and just put other people's faces on them. Like,
Can you imagine?
He's perfect for everything. That's the sad part. All right, this is the dude who
played.
Now
they're gonna do that.
Here's the dude who played Ares. Oh yeah, by the way, they finally casted Shazam.
Who is it?
I have no clue who he is. I've never heard of him.
What's his name?
Let me look him up real quick.
It's me.
Yeah,
Dante.
it's Dante. It's like, hey, black kid. Small.
Hey, black kid.
Hey, black kid. You want a job?
I'm him when he's not in his what's it called form. When he's not in his Shazam form of the kid version.
Isn't The Rock gonna play Black Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah. His name is Zachary Levi.
I told you, that's me. That's my alias.
Let me see who this man is actually before I show you the picture.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look up the picture.
No, I'm talking about the Ares part. Oh. Zachary Levi, American actor.
My alias.
He's known for playing. He is 6'3". Yep, he's.
Nah, that's
God damn, dude.
That's all I needed to hear.
3 inches taller than me, not me.
What? No, I thought that was me. I'm wrong. White skin didn't give him away. No. Sometimes in the light, when it hits me right, I look white.
Oh, him?
Yeah, him.
Really?
That is our Shazam.
Yeah, he's been in he was on Heroes Reborn. He was in one of the Alvin and the Chipmunks movie.
He's from Thor.
Thor.
He's one of the he's the dude with the blonde hair.
Thor?
Yes.
No, he's not.
he's one of the the three. He's one of the 3 members of Thor's team.
The Warriors 3.
The Warriors 3. He's the blonde dude.
He's the blonde dude.
Yes.
You're lying.
No.
I feel as though you're lying to me.
I'm
let
not.
Me look at this.
Luna's here.
Is she?
Son of an actual bitch.
Hold on.
She didn't join, but
Son of a.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yo! I
Post
thought
the
he
picture.
looked familiar.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna post the picture really quick. I'm just gonna first of all here's the actor that played Ares.
No.
Wow, Orbital.
He looks weird. He looks like a weirdo. What the fuck?
Why does he? Wait, wasn't he in Ferris Bueller?
I don't know. I don't know who these people are.
That was the principal.
He's supposed to be a black guy.
No. He wasn't in.
Oh no, he's talking about Ares. Ares is not black. The reason that for some reason DC says he's black is because he was burned with Zeus's lightning or something like that.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, so they're trying to say black people are burned, huh? So they're racist, huh?
Wow.
I didn't even take it like that. So I'm so glad you guys.
Shit, I did.
And I'm so glad I'm racist.
True. We all got burnt inside the womb.
All right, I'm about to post the picture of Zachary Levi. But yeah, like I heard that Marvel and DC had a deal where they couldn't switch characters, but I guess it's the main people. If you're a lower class dude, you don't count. You're not making us enough money.
I mean,
that is our Shazam.
Idris Elba's contract is almost up, so he might be able to do it.
Yeah.
Why
That's weird.
He look so familiar?
He's from Thor. You.
No. Matter of fact, not from Thor. You know where he is from? That Gold should know.
Bill Cosby. The Cosby Show. How to Catch a Predator. Cop.
Oh, he's gone.
He dropped out real quick. I'm a contact.
Okay,
Apple,
basically, Idris Elba is Heimdall from Thor.
Yeah.
And he was also a big character in another movie. I can't remember what it was. I swear.
Who are you talking about? Zachary?
He's gonna kill me. No, Idris Elba.
What does Idris Elba have to do with this? He's not our Shazam.
No. I was talking about because you were talking about how they could swap actors, and there's a big like outcry for Idris Elba to be Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
For the Green Lantern movie. So I'm saying like since his contract as being Heimdall is almost up, he could finesse it.
Yeah.
But then people are gonna be like, "Oh, isn't that Heimdall?"
He's not lying.
Yeah, I mean,
there's gonna be people who's like, "Oh my God, he quit being Heimdall and became a Green Lantern." MCU and DCEU connected, confirmed. It's not.
Like what?
It's not. But people will jump to that conclusion. I swear to you.
Can you imagine if people are actually that stupid?
So we got a lot of more.
Well, then again, Donald Trump was president, so
I gotta cut that out now.
We don't talk about politics here.
I don't talk.
We don't talk about. We only talk about
politics.
We only talk about racism.
Facts.
We only talk about racism here.
Yeah.
Go back to being angry that Ares is black.
No, they should cast Samuel Jackson as Jon Stewart.
Oh no,
You
he's
know,
too old.
that's even more racist.
Hey.
He's like, man, sit your white ass down my Black Lantern ring.
Now they should have what's his name? I can't think of his name.
I almost
R.
thought
Kelly.
he. I thought he said that too.
Who?
R. Kelly. I thought that's what Dante said. I was like, why R. Kelly?
Only person worse than R. Kelly would be Tyrese.
That's who everybody wanted originally.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, why?
Actually, not even that. I think DC wanted him too. Like DC contacted him, like, "Hey, Tyrese, if we ever did this character, would you want to join?" And Tyrese was like, "I don't really know. I don't know if I'm good enough for it."
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's good enough for it. Like, I like him as an actor, but I don't know if he's Jon Stewart.
I can only see him drive cars.
I can only see him
There's
driving.
that-
Right?
And he's not even
they
kidding.
should
Like
have-
he looks out his
yes,
mirror and he looks out his window.
They
There's
should, have
Tyrese.
they should have Terry Crews casted as
Hell no. Oh my God.
I like how when they
Terry
think
Crews,
of people.
ass.
When they think of black characters from Marvel and DC, they think of the biggest dudes. It's like, you know who should play Luke Cage? Terry Crews. No. You know who should
They
play?
said they-
Oh, sorry.
Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't pick Terry Crews.
He's
But instead
expensive.
they got Michael
Yeah,
Cohen.
he's expensive.
Yeah.
Like Terry, like every fucking 5 minutes is like Luke. what
Wait,
are
did
you
I say
gonna-
Callahan
No,
or Callahan?
I don't
They
know.
need Cat Williams as the Riddler.
Riddle me
Yo.
this now, bitch.
That would be hilarious.
It'd be like this. Riddle me this now, Batman. You white cracker. How many?
You right. You white cracker some bitch.
Tell me that. Riddle me this, bitch. If there is a left and a right.
Now look at this shit right here.
Now look at it. If there is a left and a right, then an up and a down, which way am I going? And he's gonna skip off stage too. He's like, catch me, Batman. Oh, who the hell
While I
is
do
this?
my pip.
Exactly, like he walks out, then Robin jumps up. Oh, who the hell is this? You didn't tell me you like little boys, Batman. Riddle me this.
Oh, that ain't pimping, Bessie. That ain't pimping at all.
I can see it too. I'm angry because now I kind of want it. But I want it as a comedy. Like if DC went like, listen, we're gonna do a comedy movie where Cat Williams is the Riddler, I'd be like, I'm down for it. I'm down for it. I want to see it.
Isn't he still in jail?
I don't
Or
know.
is he?
He'll do the movie from jail. He's like, Ben Affleck's gonna walk into the prison.
Is he still
Riddler.
there?
I don't know. Freaking Riddler's gonna come up. Well, Batman, it's good to see you. They took my perm off. How can I help you? Tell me, Enigma, where's the Joker's bombs? Riddle me. You know Batman would have snapped that man's neck in this universe. He's like, riddle me. I ain't doing it. I ain't got no time for this. I'm done.
I don't have time for your games, Nigma.
And then
No.
he gets right back
Well,
up.
bitch, we gonna play games. I want to play games. The audience wants to play games. Why don't you want to play games, Batman? I ain't got time for you, Rick Nigma.
It's a cuss of your
Rick
dead
Nigma.
parents. It's a cuss of your dead parents.
How do you know this, Nigma? I took a guess. You are the only 6'3" white man with 17 abs in the city. You know who else has that? Bruce Wayne. I'm not an idiot, Batman. The moment I saw you and him and your chins, I knew you was the same person.
And your shit.
You can't lie.
No, but that ass, his chin is like ultra distinguishable.
You can't get away from it.
How have more people not figured this out? Because
How do people not know Superman is Superman? I mean, whatever his name
Yeah, I
is,
don't
Clark
know.
Kent.
actually, they did
That's
have
how
like
you-
an in-depth comic about that. Essentially, what he does is when he's Superman, he basically does the flash thing and vibrates his face,
Mm-hmm.
or like moves so fast that like cameras can't catch him. And when he's Clark Kent, he basically compresses his spine so that he looks like extra short.
Yeah, basically he slouches down. It's the dumbest thing I've
Yeah.
ever heard. Because when you slouch down, you can kind of notice, like, hey, Superman, how come you have a hunch? Oh, you know. I'm French. We all have hunches. Man, I feel like I could have put up a Riddler joke there. You ever wonder why Superman has a hunch? Guess what? I know who he is.
I don't know who he is.
I know who Wonder Woman is too. That bitch don't wear a mask. She works right up the street. The Flash, never heard of him. Except for that one videotape where we actually saw his face. It's on national news, Batman. Cyborg, please. Aquaman.
Cyborg doesn't even have a secret identity. Exactly. That's the sad thing.
He just walks around. He don't care.
Basically, I mean, only people in his life that he actually still cares about is his dad.
None of the team.
Everybody else is dead.
They wanted to.
Because I know his mom and sister are dead. I think.
Man, we went way off topic. But since I can't find an image of Van finally freaking responded.
Oh, dude. Oh.
All right, so Van says it's been.
Why you sound like Bane just now?
Oh man, that'd be bad.
I don't know.
I hope if they do get Bane, I hope they actually find a Hispanic dude to play Bane. That's all.
Right?
Like, you wanted me a wrestler this
time? But it's like I thought about it too, and I was like, they're not gonna. They only did Joker again because they had to, because you can't have Batman without Joker. But
yes, they can. Yes, you can. I was just annoyed that everyone's like, "Oh, Heath Ledger died. How come you're doing it so early?" It's like Heath Ledger never created the Joker. He was a very good incarnation of.
Try the best.
I'm not gonna say the best. I'm still waiting.
I'm the best.
The best so far.
In my opinion,
the best so far.
In my opinion, I really like Jared Leto because I could see how he and Batman would react. The only problem is like what you just said, Wicked. No, it's not just that. It's like they took the best scene that they made up. There was a scene where Joker was burning the Wayne Tower down, and he's laughing, and Batman beats his teeth, and that's why he has grills. And I'm like, why would you take that out?
Like, why would you take?
That is the best scene. That is the only scene where Joker and Batman are together. I was like, this explains everything, and you take it out.
Well, yeah, it kind of does, but
like that's the reason so many people were upset about it, is because the Joker is supposed to revolve around Batman. If the Joker ever fought anyone else, it would just be a one-way battle. With Batman, it's like
but the thing about it is, if there's a long-standing like fan theory going around saying that Jared Leto's Joker is actually Jason Todd.
Yeah, whatever. The reason they keep saying that is because he has like a robin feather on him.
No, not even because of that. Because he's so young. Like
that's the thing.
Basically the same age that Jason would be.
No, that's the thing. I looked it up. Jared Leto is 2 years older than Ben Affleck. This dude is 45. The Joker is 2 years older. Exactly. Like when I looked it up, I was like, how old is Jared Leto?
How old is the Joker's character though?
Apparently, the Joker has always been older than Batman. Always been older. I've always thought
that.
Not like desperately older, but like a couple years older. I was like, oh, okay, so Batman.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not like a Gotham where Joker's like 15.
Yeah, like about 10 years older. Like,
I never liked that. Like at that point, it's like Batman just has to hold him off until the 50th birthday, and then he's like, it's hunting season.
Yeah, see, that's my thing about the show at this point. I'm like, look, if y'all are gonna have Bruce as a vigilante, he's got to be doing some push-ups, because I don't care if he's a teenager now, whatever. He better start lifting some weights. He ain't knocking anybody out.
I'd love to see that. Batman's villains when they're older, they still have Catwoman. Riddle me this, Batman. Is this Viagra or Advil? I can't read. Don't play with me now. I know if you're joking. All right, let's see. Where was I?
Sad thing is, I can actually see it happening.
I want it happening. So I can't find any image with Ares and his mustache. Like, you have to see it, because I found some images, but it's too blended in with the picture. So you have to see the movie. But just imagine that man's face with Ares' helmet on, basically orbital. And that's how annoying and indistinguishable it is. So, let me see. While we're on the topic of the movies, because I wanted to stay in television, Gold, you saw the message I sent to you earlier, right? That in the Justice League trailer, I said, oh, Zeus is fighting Steppenwolf. Turns out that is the wizard Shazam himself.
Wait, really?
If you look at him, you can see the red cape and everything. He's the new 52 version. I'll try and look it up, but if I can't find it, it's like you can just go look on the trailer yourself.
Yeah, they just call him the Wizard now because, you know, the whole Captain Marvel Shazam thing.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I call him the. I don't know his legit name.
I mean,
like,
that's just it. His legit name was Shazam. Back when they called.
The reason I say New 52 because I'm trying to find an image of him. Because if you look at the dude, I really don't want to have to open up the trailer and then like screenshot it because then that's going to take too much work. And I don't know if you guys can hold the conversation that long.
I mean, we can.
All right, hold the conversation that long.
Okay. So what did you guys do today?
School.
Ew. Okay, what did the rest of you do today? What did the rest of you do today? Okay, let's try this shit again. Somebody's gonna fucking answer me, or we're gonna have a serious ass problem. What did the rest of you fucking do today? Oh, so y'all niggas just gonna act like you can't hear me. Y'all some deaf ass niggas now, huh? Alright, bet. That's alright. That's cool. Fuck all y'all. That's so sad. We lasted 5 seconds. Well, shit. So, this weather, huh? This Discord call weather.
I'm back again.
Wait, what?
Oh, I just said I'm back.
Is this Dante or Gold?
This is Dante.
Gotcha. You guys sound the same. Jacoby ain't shit. Not even all that mad at Gold because he barely ever talks, but Jacoby, fuck you. I wish AC Origins didn't take so long to download. I just want to play the game. Is that too much to ask? AC Origins. I just want to play Assassin's Creed. Like, can I do that? Can I?
Yeah, that did release today. But is that gonna release today? I don't know. I haven't been following this.
Yeah, it released today. Basically, the first assassin was a black guy. Turns out.
Oh, so was it Altair?
Nope. First assassin was this guy named Bayek. He's an Egyptian, black Egyptian. Bayek of Siwa.
Jesus Christ! I cannot find this trailer for some reason. It's gone missing. Like I keep finding I found it. I'll be right back.
Fuck LeBron.
By the way, I listened to that entire conversation. Like, after Gold.
What conversation?
Exactly. After Gold said hello, like, try it again. Try it again, Wicked.
I'd rather not.
I'm gonna need one of you to try it again because I'm gonna need someone to like take
tell
the reins one day.
Tell Orbital to try it again.
I wasn't here. Hello?
Huh? Yeah. Try what again?
What? I don't know. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Me neither. I'm just trying to play me some Trash K R18.
Trash K. Okay, so how do y'all like the Marvel Universe?
You know,
so far.
All right, listen.
Spider-Man doing his thing.
I legit
Spider-Man out
can't
here
get
doing
him.
his thing.
I can't get the image. It's a little too blurry, so it wouldn't help. But I'm looking at him. It could either be the wizard Shazam or it could be Zeus, one of the two. Because looking at him, he looks like one of the Greeks from 300. So you never know. Someone yell at Luna because I see that she's playing The Sims. Thank you, Orbital. So we just went over the Batman. What was that one question? Someone said something about Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed is trash. We don't talk about that.
Hey, what in God's... Who is that? Ah, it's
My pen, the
gold.
board and shit.
What? What did he say?
My pen, the board fell.
Ah, all right, Dante.
Yeah.
You were talking about Assassin's Creed, right?
I mean, yeah, because he said he was playing AC Origin.
Oh,
And he said the first assassin was a black guy. So I'm like, oh, so Altair wasn't the first assassin?
man, you guys are just kids when it comes to Assassin's Creed. Oh, and now he's gone. Wicked's gone.
I've been playing since Assassin's Creed 2. Well, I quit after.
Assassin's
I
Creed is
played after 3. 3 was my last one playing for. Yeah.
You should get back into it. Try playing Syndicate. That's a good one.
Syndicate, alright.
I thought you were about to say Brotherhood. I was like, no, Syndicate is the. Which one is that one?
It's the one with the twins.
Which one is the or is multiplayer? Like the whole
Unity.
story. Unity.
Well, it's not the whole story. It's like there are missions where it could be multiplayer. I'm waiting for Wicked to come back so I can like explain to him something. Also, if I stop talking, it's because like someone's in the room right now, so my communication skills have died down.
Luna's typing.
Yeah, I see what she's typing. All right, she's gone, but she never shuts the door. She just gently taps it. Man, she gets whatever. All right, so where were we? We just talked about the Justice League trailer, all that good stuff. So let me go double check the topics because we just also talked about cartoons. No. Ah, yes, cartoons now versus then. Seeing as Wicked just dropped out and Orbital has to deal with.
I don't know.
baby.
Anybody say back then was better. Ed and Eddie, Billy and Mandy, Jelly Bravo, Powderpuff Girl.
Yeah, they were all good, and then all of a sudden, like, wait, where's Gold? Gold.
Yeah,
You-
still here.
You tell me your opinions on old TV before I go into it.
Well, depends on how old we're going here. Like,
Old cartoons versus new
Like-
cartoons, and please don't
Like,
try to be smart and go
maybe up
like.
in-
No, don't try and be
maybe
smart
up
and go
until,
like.
like,
Dante.
2010, I don't know.
Shank.
My fault.
okay, so pretty much.
Don't try to be smart, Gold, and go like, man, Steamboat Willie was the thing when I was young. Steamboat Willie's from 1922. The original Mickey Mouse.
Oh wait, you mean the Mickey Mouse thing?
Yes, the Mickey Mouse thing. Why are you whistling into your mouse? Your mic? Why? What made you think that was a good idea?
I was gonna whistle it, but
No. Yeah, that was all wind. That was all air. Alright, continue, Gold.
Sounded like I was in the middle of a hurricane.
Continue, Gold. And he's trying again. And he's still trying. And he's trying to make.
look, I got it there. Okay. I got
Why are you whistling? I just asked about your opinion on cartoons.
Because I was
versus-
gonna do like. Okay, never mind. Look. Okay. So, older cartoons.
I hope we don't get
You know?
copyright strike for that. Keep going.
Okay, so pretty much, in terms of like, in comparison to the '90s, from the '90s to the early 2000s, you know, that's kind of where maybe the shift has started, or no, around 2010 is where the shift started.
Yeah, like after that's good cartoons I know for real of the 2010s was regular show Adventure Time and stuff. Gumball's all right.
Gumball's amazing.
Mm.
They had a cherry popping joke in there.
Regular show was better.
But oh, sorry, Gold.
Sorry, but pretty much. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It's like when you look back at it, it pretty much like gives a sense of nostalgia. But if you remember back then, it's like, do we really value it as much as we do now? Like, is it like the factor of like comparing what we have now to the past? Is it like really any better in that sense? Or
yes, it's really better. The fact that we're talking about it right now means it was really better. Because in our young minds, we had the idea that this was quality television. In fact, how do I know it's quality television? It's because a lot of grown adults, kids, and teenagers were also liking the show. It's like, wow, I remember when I used to watch Ed, Edd and Eddy with my son. It was a really great show. Now,
or The Last Airbender?
Or The Last Airbender. Well, no, The Last Airbender, every time it comes back, it just comes back better. It's a beautiful show. I hope they do something for another show. Actually, I think I heard something about that, but that's another story. Like, I think the worst part, though, is when they reboot a TV show and they don't bring justice. They never bring justice to the reboot. Teen Titans Go, of course, but then there's also the Powerpuff Girls. And what else is there? Samurai Jack actually did pretty well.
Well, yeah, but it's like the same. Well, pretty much it's the same stuff, I think, but pretty much. And also, it's like the fact that it's on Adult Swim. Like they pretty much raise the maturity, so it's for that kind of audience. An audience which has pretty much been already exposed to this.
An audience that was watching when they were children and now they're grown.
Yeah, so they can pretty much take it to that step further because they're much older than they were before.
They should have done that a long time ago. Like, literally drop some Dexter and Adult Swim and I'll watch him.
That would be
Adult Swim is...
keep them the same.
Sorry, keep going.
No, like, you can continue with it.
Adult Swim is Cartoon Network. Like, people have to always remember that they're still the same people. It's just that safe harbor hour, It's just got to be a little bit different. Let's see what else. And then there's the Powerpuff Girls. And did you see that picture I posted a while back, where they had the black Powerpuff Girl?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
Well, have you seen the black Powerpuff Girl, Dante?
No, I can search it up real quick.
Her name is Swift.
Bliss. Wait.
Oh, Bliss. Yeah, it's Bliss. Her name is Bliss or something.
Believe it or not, they actually did have like.
No, not yet. Don't spoil what I showed you already. Yeah, it's Bliss. You see her?
Yeah, I see.
All right, now let me tell you something. This is not the first time people have seen Bliss. Remember a long time ago when there was a special Powerpuff Girl sister? Remember? The big one? Let me show you.
Nah. Yeah, show me.
So you see how Bliss is like a small, cute, blue-haired, completely different, though. You can tell the difference, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to point it out. Right?
Yeah, you don't.
Dante, for the viewers, would you mind telling them what's the difference between Swift and all the Powerpuff Girls? Don't be afraid to say it. Don't be afraid to say it.
I think I'm looking at the right picture. I'm not. Nah, send it to Discord real quick.
Does she have blue hair?
Nope. Yeah, I'm not looking at the right one. Wait, are you talking about Bliss or Swift? Because I'm looking at Bliss right here.
Bliss. I don't know who Swiss is.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm hearing.
Bliss. BL.
I'm trying to play this game. Yeah, I see it. I'm trying to play this game and focus at the same time. But yeah, I see what you're talking about.
I always put full focus on the podcast. Alright, so that's Bliss. This is the original Bliss that everybody forgot about. Oh man, we're
posting it in the podcast group chat.
Yep. Where'd I put it? I download. Here it is. Look familiar to you?
Yep.
Some very dangerous similarities there.
Look exactly the same.
They do. Purple suit, purple eyes. The skin is definitely a little darker. The only difference is, you can guess what I'm doing.
She just worked out and got a tan.
Yeah, and she's bigger than the other sisters, so that's basically their idea. Is like, all right, we're gonna bring back a Powerpuff Girl, because they keep the exact same uniform for her too. They didn't change Bliss up to blue. I mean, well, let me see. Blossom is pink, Buttercup is green, and Bubbles is blue. So, pink, red, maybe yellow. They could have done yellow, but no.
I mean, well, what about Princess though?
Did you really just say Princess counts?
No, not Princess. No, I mean, the one who tries to be like.
It was Princess, yes, but she is definitely not a Powerpuff Girl. Did you really just say A?
I mean, I was gonna complete the sentence, but never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
Okay, when you looked up Powerpuff Girls, Dante, did you see something called Swiss Ginger? Is that what you were looking at?
Ginger?
Yeah, don't look it up. Is that what you were looking at?
I don't think so. Maybe. Is she,
Don't
describe her.
It's literally just the same people, but Bubbles has a little man on her head.
Yeah, I think that's what I saw.
Okay, so oh, crap. Okay, so seeing as Wicked, I'm trying not to go into detail, like, with the other conversations, because they said they were going to come back. So right now we're going to have to... You guys want to either take a break, or do you want to continue with the different topics that I do not have?
Wait, just a small confirmation. She was actually called Bunny, if I'm correct. Yeah, Bunny, as in like a rabbit.
I wouldn't have guessed that part. Either way, Swiss Bunny to Swiss, it's the same suit, it's the same color, and all she... Like, I don't know why they made her this, though. Like, that is just... Oh, now Orbital wants to say be right back. Like... Does anyone know exactly why they made a new Powerpuff Girl? And isn't she dead? Did they?
Yeah, she actually...
Wait,
if I remember... Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about Bunny. I'm talking about Bliss. Bunny blew up because she overextended her powers. You got your confirmation? Gold? You got your confirmation?
Oh, no, yeah, I know about her, but I thought you were talking about
Also,
yeah, I thought you were talking about Bunny, but you were talking about Bliss.
Yeah. All right. So, like I said, you guys want to take a break until the others come back, or what?
I guess we can. Should we wait?
I mean, we're gonna have to wait. I mean, like, do you want to take a break, or do you want to continue with another topic? Because I told Gold the topic today earlier just in case, so he would like, oh, let me look at something real quick, maybe get an idea. But I'm going to take the assumption that he did not. So let's take a break.
Okay, I'm good.
Hey everyone, we're back, and you won't believe who actually rejoined us after so many long, I was about to say years, months of being gone. The original, the OG gangsta, the Tupac Shakur of the podcast chat, Luna Ember.
It's been 1,000 years.
I'm surrounded by nerds, and I hate it. So Luna,
Hello,
how have you been?
I've been working a lot at Dairy Queen, you know.
Yeah, you gotta get that cream hustle. Alright, so right off the bat, I'm just gonna go over the old topics with you. Dante, Gold, you can put in your input if you think of something new. Currently, Wicked and Orbital are gone. They might not come back. And if that's the case, we'll end it with a good old-fashioned huzzah. So, first off, so Luna, let me read you a list of facts about Batman, and I want you to tell me, does this sound like something a human can do? Okay? Fact number 1. Actually, just all the facts. Batman knows 127 martial arts styles, speaks 23 languages, has an IQ of 192, can deadlift 600 to 1,000 pounds, micro sleeps, and is worth $7 billion. Does that sound like something a normal human with no powers can do?
I don't know about the strength thing, but I can believe the languages and the martial arts. and of course, since he's like a millionaire, he's worth however much he said.
But the IQ of 192, and I want you to understand, I've seen a comic of these micro naps. He literally goes to sleep for 6 seconds. I forgot, I haven't actually said this part. He has gone up to 80 hours without sleep.
I don't know about that either.
Yeah. I honestly do not believe that anybody can know 127 forms of martial arts. I feel like they can learn like between 60 and 70, but not 127, which would mean he knows most, if not all, the martial arts styles. Deadlifts are pain. So, Luna, you are saying to me that you believe that Batman could still be a human without a metahuman gene.
I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. And we're also talking about like comic book world, so their rules don't exactly.
No. Even in the comic book world, like everybody has their limits. Like let's look at it like this. Let's look at this in our world, all right? Because even in comic book worlds, if you get shot in the head, you die. I mean, yes, you'll come back possibly, but you're still dead. So in our world, if this person exists, do you think they're human?
I mean, probably not.
You hippie.
There's a lot of room for doubt.
You hippies are always on the fence. Jesus. I think that's Orbital.
I'm a rabbit.
Oh, yeah.
That's not what rabbits sound like.
Are you referring to the opening we did, where all of a sudden, for some reason, you guys were talking about rabbits and wabbit seasons?
Well,
right.
I'm back.
Good, because we're about to go into the cartoon topics.
Still wabbit season.
Jesus. Cartoons now versus then. Dante and Gold gave their opinions. I gave my opinions. Luna, Orbital, you got anything to say about that?
Now versus then?
Yeah, cartoons now versus then. You know,
what cartoons are we talking about?
I'm talking about, like, remember Amazing Spider-Man? Like 1997 to 2010. Oh. That's when Gold and Dante believe cartoons started going downhill after 2010.
I feel like no, I'm first. I feel like cartoons went down when, Cartoon Network decided to go live.
Right.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Hold on, let me disconnect real quick because it keeps cutting out and coming back on. Hold on.
Alright, so what you say, Luna?
I'm back.
Luna.
So I feel like it's equal. Like, there are bad cartoons then, bad cartoons now, but there's good cartoons then, good cartoons now. Like, whenever this argument is had, everyone's blinded by nostalgia. Like, ugh, my throat. I would have to say, at least in Cartoon Network's history, the worst time is when they did do that live action stuff, because I don't even know what they were doing.
Yeah, not much cartoons. For me, the issue was the whole rebooting systems. Like, Samurai Jack is the only good reboot. After that, Powerpuff Girl, no. Teen Titans Go, no.
I don't even want to talk about those two reboots.
Oh,
I don't want to acknowledge their
we were talking
existence.
about the Teen Titans Go movie.
Is Fanboy Chum Chum part of the cartoon?
Who?
Fanboy and Chum Chum.
I remember that show.
I remember the show, but I don't remember what the show's about.
Everybody says it's bad, but
wait, was it two
when
boys?
It wasn't that bad.
Fanboy and Chum Chum. Let me look at that.
They're like kind of
superheroes.
They dress like superheroes.
It was on Nick.
Short, fat kid.
Yeah,
tall.
Like,
taller, skinny kid.
Everybody's saying it's bad, but
ooh,
I never saw that.
Yeah,
I thought
these guys are
good. I thought it was good to me. It was entertaining.
Fanboy, let's go. You got it, Chum Chum.
I feel like, well, I think that show, it came out in what, like 2012?
I'm looking at it right now. It came out in 2009.
9?
No, I was about to say 2008. But yeah, I was around.
So I was probably like.
Let me just tell you, the grade is not good.
Wait, when is 2009? The first half of 2009 or the second half of 2009?
October 12th, 2009.
Alright, I was 9.
Aww.
So I was like 12 or so.
I was just getting out of high school.
I think that was the point where I was kind of like getting out of like all the cartoons, you know? Kind of like that you want to be a teenager stage, so you're like, oh, cartoons are lame.
Yeah, I'm over cartoons. I'm done with this.
I don't know
Like-
what you guys are talking about. I never had that title. Like,
You never had that kind of
No.
that moment.
No,
That stage?
not me
I think
neither.
you have
I
to-
never had it.
Like in 2009, I was part of the real life action Justice Teens. Like you don't know my life. Like no.
I was like, adults watch MTV. I'm gonna start watching MTV.
Oh, I used to
Stop
watch
watching
MTV, but at like 4 o'clock in the morning. You know when they actually play music videos. And all
Oh,
that.
the music, yeah.
That's when I got into music.
Money for nothing, and your checks for free.
Like, jeez, Luna, wow. I didn't know you listened to Lil Pump. But,
What?
Nothing.
That's Dire Straits.
Nothing. I didn't say anything. Anyways, yeah, but for me, it's just cartoons. I like the cartoons now. I mean, then, because at least when you were then, I could see teenagers, kids, and adults watching it. But now I can,
It's
as
still the same thing.
no, now as both as an adult with 2 kids of my own, I can't look at Teen Titans Go without going like my arm is having a stroke. Oh yeah, Gold likes weird things too. It's just not for me anymore. Now, this other topic I wanted to talk about. Oh wait, does anyone have anything else to add?
Like, Gumball, it's a good cartoon, and
amazing
like there's
cartoon.
that.
Yeah, those are one of the only few good ones.
That's the only new
Do
cartoon
they
I'll
still
watch.
play Adventure Time? Do they still play that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stopped watching it when
It's
the
like
witch
in
turned
the
into a
5th
baby.
season no, it's like in the 7th season now or something weird.
7th season. Dang.
I stopped watching, like, when I first learned that it was post-apocalyptic, I was like, this is a scary show. And then they turned the lich into a baby, and I was like, I give up. I don't want to watch it anymore.
I feel like they need to shut it down.
They do, because then they went into
Yeah,
the origin of Finn.
right.
There's another show that's on Cartoon Network. I can't think of it, but it's really good.
Okay,
I
KO.
can't think of it right now. Okay, KO is good from what I've seen, but that's not it.
What show are you
I also
talking
like
about?
We Bear Bears.
That show
I
is great.
like, yeah.
I can't think of it.
Okay, there's Amazing World of Gumball, Steven Universe, best show in the world.
Nope.
I like Steven Universe for what it is.
I
The
do
fan
too.
base.
I don't know why people keep saying that. It's like, oh, the fan base turned me away. It's like I've never connected to the fan base. I don't know where you
Yeah.
find them.
If you go to Tumblr, you'll find it.
I
They
don't believe in
bullied some
Tumblr.
girl like to suicide because of fan art or something.
Jeez Louise, I don't know what's wrong with people. We were talking about this too. Fan is just a short word for fandom. I mean fanatic. I'm sorry. So if you're a fan,
Oh, Cuphead's going like Rick and Morty now.
Cuphead is a video game.
I'm talking about like the fandom.
It's gonna be like that. Game fandom is weird. It'll last for a couple days. I mean months, and then when there's no Cuphead 2, because Cuphead 1 took too long.
I don't think there's gonna be a 2.
There isn't. They hand drew every single thing in
Yeah.
Cuphead, so there's no way they're gonna make it 2. It's like, you know what? Nah. It was
Well,
fun
they
first.
might, but
Didn't Cuphead get introduced at what's it called last year? E3 last year?
No, it got introduced in
it
2010.
was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
2010. Dang.
Yeah, so like a year after Fanboy and Chum Chum. Coincidence?
I think not.
I think no. I think
Wow,
it was
that
just bad
connection
timing.
right there. That connection.
But yeah.
Oh, I recently got Nickelodeon back, and a good
Back?
cartoon
Where did it
on
go?
there. Because Sunlink had some weird thing going on when I didn't have it for like a couple of years, but it's finally back, so it's good now.
Couple
But
years.
a good cartoon on there, The Loud House.
Oh yeah, I watched that.
I don't.
I like the style
one's
of it.
You know the funny thing?
It's like in a peanut style kind
When
of.
Luna said a good cartoon, I was like, they still have cartoons on Nick? Because everything I see is live action. The only cartoon I see is SpongeBob, and I'm like, how are you still around?
So I was at my
SpongeBob,
friend's
SpongeBob
house.
is life. Whenever you
Danny-
got a
No.
problem, that's
Danny-
in SpongeBob.
Danny was killed, Timmy was being dragged down because they shared his
God.
fairies, and Jimmy, it turned out that head was a tumor. So, what's up with SpongeBob? Why are you still around? with your I'm ready. You still haven't got a promotion in 16 years. You still a fry cook. That company is not going anywhere. Like the entire city of what's it called, Bikini Bottom, be going to the Krabby Patty. Like, this is the greatest place. This is the only eatery in the city. How do you not have a fast food chain? If I was the owner of SpongeBob, I'd be like, you know what? We have the entire 7 Seas. We're in this one spot. Let's go out there. Let's go explore. Let's go show these people that there's something out there. By the way,
the owner of SpongeBob, you mean Mr. Krabs?
No, I'm talking about the owner. No, you. Oh my God. Wait, what? We're not talking about slavery here, Luna.
Stop.
You're in a room full of black African American males. You need to watch yourself.
That's not what I meant.
What happened?
Nothing. Luna was being Luna.
What you trying to say?
What you trying to say, Luna? But no, it's like...
Yeah, you can just trust that, sure. Go ahead.
But yeah, it's just... The show has... I believe that many shows have potential. It's just a lot of show writers will not fully delve into it. Because here's a show that you would never expect. Guess what show is getting a live action movie?
Cuphead.
Stop.
Dora the Explorer.
2K.
That's not real.
I'm out.
By
2K.
Michael
That's not
Bay.
real.
It is.
That's not real.
Michael Bay is the type of dude to do it.
That's not real.
Hey, dudes, let's go on an adventure.
Swiper, no swiping. Get the guns. Orbital, take care
Hey,
of that.
No,
dudes,
I'm
can you tell me where the explosion's coming from? Over here?
Oh,
No.
exactly. Hold up. It's not even a little hand. It's not even the little like mouse. She has like a man's arm, and she's like over there, over there. It's just limp. It's like right there. You're right. Can you tell me where the detention center is? Like, I don't want to watch this show. It's terrifying.
But no, earlier,
Hold up.
I was over at my friend's house one time, and we were looking through the lineup for Nick, and literally the only cartoons like in their prime time, because all morning it's like the little preschooler cartoons all the way until 2, and then it's SpongeBob, then the Loud House, and then all their live action stuff.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's exactly what I was saying. It's like for me, it's like I can't even watch it. It's like it's ridiculous. Like Nickelodeon cartoon, and I don't know why all these Nick cartoon Disney are just live action for some strange reason. Well, Nick has always been live action though. Like they stopped doing that in like 2006. They started really going into it. Like I remember
Disney?
Huh?
Who, Disney, you said?
Yeah, because I remember I had to
like
stay up
with
until like
Waverly Places and stuff.
yeah, I had to wait until like 4 o'clock in the morning to watch Kim Possible, and I was like, this is the best. Like, let me tell you something. I don't know why they don't like replay old shows. Like, let me tell you, they played The Proud Family one time on Disney. One time is all it takes. Return of Fans.
There's that one show called with
the dragons.
Jake Long.
Yeah, I thought he said something dragons too, but he stopped talking.
No, I think it just cut out. But what's his name, like Jake or Jack Dragon or something like that?
Yeah, Jake Long.
Jake Long.
Yeah.
Actually, that's kind of funny. That show actually kind of failed for the second iteration. You know, when it first came out, Jake was big and a buff dragon, and then the second one, he's like the actual Chinese dragon. I was like, I don't really like it. I don't like change. I want Bush forever. Anyone got anything else to add before I move on, or do you all want to feel like hippies and sit on the fence?
Called Pokemon.
Anybody remember Dave the Barbarian?
Barbarian. Barbarian.
I honestly never watched Disney when I was a kid. It was only Nick and Cartoon Network.
This is why Luna hates us. But
No, wait,
yeah.
what was that one show called with the tiger? El Tigre, yeah.
Yeah, there were so this is what I'm trying to show
like
you.
Mucha Lucha.
This is what I'm trying to show you. Like, think about all these shows we're talking
Chop
about,
Ducky Chucks.
all these amazing shows we're bringing back, and then like after 2010, like after this decade, imagine that. It's like what good shows were in 2010? I don't know. There was that one Teen Titan. No, wait, no, never mind. There was that one with the lesbian. I don't know. I'm kind of worried as to where TV is going, because it was aimed for young people before, and now it's getting younger, sooner or later it's just going to be for 1-year-olds, and I'm not going to be able to watch it. And then YouTube is going to be my only source of movies and TV.
Weird.
Jackie Chan had his actual animated show.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry.
Luna, continue.
It's weird. It's as if there's more young people coming in and watching new cartoons, and as if there's always gonna be like 7-year-olds.
I know, right? Which is kind of funny. One fun fact is the birth rates are starting to slow down at a very dangerous rate. They're not telling you that, but we're kind of entering a season where they want people to have more kids now because, you know, there's a lot less of us, which is kind of weird. Because everywhere gold goes, there's children, and I don't understand. But yeah. I can't hear you, Gold. I can't hear you try to defend yourself. You know, it was established when I saw the Instagram picture.
I don't even have an Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Lucky boy catcher 247. You can't trick me. Note that he did not defend himself.
I claim that I was used for catfish.
You tell the cops that I did not do this. This is someone else. This is not the app logo on my phone. This is someone else's phone. I stole it.
I stole it.
Next time on catfish, I just don't know what happened. I just found my picture.
Why do I like that entire sound? I thought Gold just put it in his teeth and like.
Yeah, I couldn't do.
Sorry.
All right, so
but actually, it's just I have to find out how to plug these headphones or something like that.
All right, so we've done the cartoons. We've done Batman is Meta. I want to do the Justice League movie runtime, but I mainly set that up for Wicked, and I doubt any of you noticed it. You guys know what Fight Night is, right? It's
that Amigo song? No,
it's literally the voice chat above us, above podcasts.
Yeah, what's that for again? I forgot.
Let me go read you what I posted in the pin notes.
Isn't it in the rules?
It is, but for some reason someone keeps removing it from the pin notes.
Why do you pin the rules though?
I don't pin the rules, I pin Fight Night.
Then I don't know. It wasn't me.
Alright, fine.
It has to be. No, it has to be.
Here we go. Alright, here is the description of Fight Night. Introducing Fight Night, the new voice chat. Who did this? Who did that? Whose Bing Bing was that?
Oh, that's me.
Introducing Fight Night, the new voice chat channel where you are legally allowed to yell and dispute your problems away on our Discord. For the low, low price of your dignity and the respect of your friends, you, yes you, and your hated nemesis or best friend can step into the ring. Get your tickets today. And for the league rules, yes, that is legit what I wrote down. If you and another member have beef, please settle it in private. Do not make it a public issue. And then we made Fight Night. Now for me, it's like, I don't think anyone's actually going to go to Fight Night and actually dispute, because for some reason, like Savannah and Wicked, whatever, they're going to hear this. Savannah and Wicked really do like to fight with typing. They won't toughen up and go into voice chat.
So
like I went over to Dem Boys.
Warriors, huh?
Yeah, I went over to Dem Boys and I called Savannah. I was like, "If you want to fight, podcast chat. You got a voice chat." Wicked, Orbital, you were there.
Yes.
And what's his name? Gold, you were there too.
What's his name? Yeah.
What's his face and what's his name?
What's his face?
I called. If I have a fight, I will call you into the voice chat and we will continue it there. So, for me, I want to use Fight Night as a new source of video entertainment. I want to use it to start roast.
Or a roasting session, great.
Yes.
Name it to the roast session, yeah.
Yeah, the roast session. Roast sessions or like Yo Mama battles just every couple of weeks. You know, have team tag in, just like, oh my god, Luna's burning me alive with her fire skills.
What the fuck?
Orbital, tag me out.
Hey.
And knowing Orbital, he'll be like, nah. Okay. And in Savannah, he's fighting.
Wes fights for no one but himself.
He doesn't. Like, let me tell you the horror stories I've heard about him playing PUBG with people. I mean, Fortnite.
Oh boy.
Every time I pop into Fortnite, I hear, and he's in the team, I hear, why did you shoot me, Orbital? We're on the same team.
This is why you can't have OS on your team.
Yeah, pretty much. But I still win.
But I still win.
I have
Still do good.
I don't know if they win. I never hear them say they win.
I got first place by myself, so that's all that matters.
Because you killed everyone. Like, we're sorry about your team. All of them got shot in the back randomly for some strange reason. But that is what I mainly want to put to Fight Night to work. Because I just feel like it's sitting there like, no offense, Luna, but LMAO has absolutely no use at all.
Yeah, in my other Discord, people use the voice chats way more often than anyone in here.
Of course, because we really don't have much to do. It's like, I force you guys to...
Like, no one plays games with each other, and it's, like, kind of awkward, and the voice chats are just sitting there coded in dust.
Yeah, they do play games with each other.
We do.
I mean, on PlayStation, but it's not PC.
Not in the voice chat, at least.
Yeah, they don't really... Well, they do, but that's pretty much when I go, like, you need to stop yelling in my chat, because I can hear you when I'm not on Discord. But, let me see. Seeing as the podcast is dying down, so I think this would be a good time to call it quits. It is 11:52 p.m. We have recorded this for, I don't know, because I split the audio in half. So at 11:55, so 3 minutes, we'll call it out. But for us, we do not need all these voice chats. We are definitely trying to start a JT Plays again, because that is honestly the hardest thing we can do, is find free games that are multiplayer.
JT Play. Bring back Wizard 101. No,
oh, that's long.
Boy.
I mean,
boy, don't say that ever again.
I mean, we
They'll let you.
I mean, we could.
I mean, we can, but just do like PvP instead of like doing like the questing and stuff.
Actually, I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to see how that would go. I want to, only because I want to see how salty Orbital would get. It's like, why the fuck am I wearing a hat? Why is it pointy? Why ain't it white?
That's what you do. I expect that from Luna, but not from you.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I don't know why I'm being branded as racist.
I don't know either. It's just like I just
just
want to see Orbital's
I'm white.
response, because I want to see Orbital. I want to see Luna. Luna's just going to complain the entire time. It's like, why isn't my fire fiery enough? Gold is going to be like, I can show you a magic trick in my room. Come with me.
No, it's more gonna be like, why does this game suck?
Yeah, why is this game? I played it once, a day.
You didn't play with Blur.
I played it once, like years ago, with my other friend.
Well, we're not. I'm not your normal friend. It's like, once you get into Wizard 101 with me, I promise you.
Nah, you didn't play with me.
Exactly. You're
No.
gonna have fun.
This was like back in 8th grade.
You didn't play with me. Lori Gokage himself.
What? Wizard 101 is not set for 8th graders. It's for 21-year-olds, Luna. Don't you know the game rules?
Okay, sure.
It's for 21-year-old people. Get out of here with that.
I guess that's why everyone was
I played it. I started playing it when I was in
When you were a nerd.
I started playing it when I was.
You gotta do that, you know, make it seem like I'm thinking.
I did it when I was. Ew.
I thought I exterminated the mice out of this house.
What?
Oh. Alright.
This is what we were talking about, Luna. You thought I was kidding with you? No. He does this randomly.
You weirdo.
Getting flashbacks.
This is actually the lowest thing he said. It gets worse. This is the most grounded thing he said so far. But it can go worse.
Exterminate the mice.
Oh my god.
He typed it in chat. That's not how you spell mice. Mice doesn't start with J.
Jeez.
What? Hold up. Blur.
I didn't type it. He did.
Blur.
That's what he said. We all heard it.
I have to ask you to not do that.
We all heard him say it.
What happened?
Nothing happened. Gold happened.
What? Stop.
Alright, so...
Okay, I did not see that.
Someone just randomly joins the chat. No, Gold, what are you talking about? I didn't say anything. Alright. So yeah, so that's pretty much the issue with the JT plays. We wanted to do a JT play this time. Orbital came in with the game. He was the only person to come with the game, so I'm happy about that. Only problem.
Wizard 101, yeah, sure.
No, it wasn't Wizard 101. It was something weird.
Adventure Quest, AQ.
No, but the thing about it is you have to download it, and I don't know if it will work. And Orbital was trying to test it out, and it seemed like it's a bit complicated. And by the time today would have came, it's like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We need that time to set up to make sure everything works, to see how many people we can get. You know, all that work, because like we didn't expect Luna to join in, and if she didn't join in originally, like she would only be able to give audio cues. She wouldn't be able to see what we're seeing or what we're playing. So we're definitely going to try out a JT Plays in the next 2 weeks. Orbital, I'm going to need you to find that game link and post it in the podcast chat.
Is that a dying dog?
That was on Gold's end. I saw Gold's name light up. What is going on over there,
that
Gold?
was not me.
Go, what are you doing?
I knew you was Michael
That was
Vick. I knew it. You look just like Michael Vick.
Jesus.
I was wondering why you were tying up chains. Those chains ain't for people; they for dogs.
Both of those options is bad. Worse than they're both bad. They're both awful.
They are.
Would you rather have a dog or a human, though?
They're both awful.
You can slave a human, so I'd rather have a human.
You can what a human?
You can slave a human.
This kid right here.
This is why.
What's wrong with Gold? Gold
I
started
think you
this.
guys need to calm down just a little.
Well,
Just
Luna,
take it down like
see,
3
Luna,
notches.
the thing is, you haven't been here long enough. Like, join the next podcast. I swear, like we're more open. Like before we used to be very professional. Well, I used to sound professional, and everything was like very tight. Gold would give his like wise instructions.
Yeah, and now it's
and as time has gone by, everybody now knows that Gold just snorts crack. That's it. And
now everyone is just shitposting.
Now everyone is just doing that with our voices. So yeah, but now that Dante mentions it, I think we should do a Wizard 101. Like, let's at least do.
No,
let's just do a game that we wouldn't normally play anymore. And it's like, oh, this is fun now because.
All right, let's play tic-tac-toe then.
Yes, find me an online tic-tac-toe game and we'll play it.
Oh.
Was that a real sneeze? That sound is so
ever
fake. Achoo. Excuse me.
Y'all seen South Park, The Fractured Butthole?
Oh, I was about to talk about the TV show. There was this one. I just want to. I'll end it.
The game.
No, not the game. It was a TV show. I'll end off the podcast here. There was this one freaking scene on South Park, and you know what? No. You're gonna have to
next podcast.
You're gonna have to join in on the next podcast to find out. I'm gonna post it in the chat.
Didn't we do this last podcast and we never finished it?
Well, this time I'm just gonna like legit record us watching it in another video and post it on a completely different channel just in case we get copyright strikes. So you know what it is. Anyways,
support our Patreon.
You know, like our.
Is there even a Patreon?
No, we do not offer enough support to even warrant a Patreon yet. We are hoping to do more. Anyways.
Yet.
And then we can finally get paid.
We can get paid to pay people to help us out. And again, thank you.
Nope. We get paid.
Thank you for listening to us rant on and talk about absolutely nothing for the past probably, I want to say, hour. Again, with me, Orbital Spirit.
Hey, yo, dog. It's me.
Mr. Ray-Bans / Dante. Dante. You goddamn kids.
That's right. I was after this video on Instagram.
That's his thing.
Great.
Alright, whatever. Golden Sparrow.
You still cannot pass.
Thank
You
God.
cannot pass.
And the lovely Luna Ember.
Is me.
And I am your gracious host, Kid Blur / Leo Young / Leo Pool /
Kid
Leo
Blur.
King / the almighty Lil Pump fan #1
/ some
Lip
nerd.
Hop Girls.
/
Gucci Gang.
nerd.
And these are my kids. This is our channel. This is our podcast. Don't forget to like,
I'm your
subscribe,
daddy.
and
Shit.
share.
No. I am the Hokage.
Okay, end it right there.
Stop.
And
Cut
we
that.
will see
Cut
you
that.
in the next one. Peace.